Tiger Woods has not played on the PGA Tour in over 17 months. Thursday, the layoff is over, as Woods will play Torrey Pines, where he's won 8 times in his career. Tiger's expectation for himself? Expect anything different?
I want to win it. I want to win. So that's I'm trying to get to a point where that's going to happen. I'm excited about taking a look at the North Course, seeing the changes there, and getting new sight lines, and getting a ready for this week.
Plus 9 times a PGA Tour player has broken 60. Of those 9 occurrences, 2 have happened in the last 2 weeks. Coming up, John Feinstein, if the back-to-back sub-60s is good for the game. It's next on Golf Central.
Golf Central. Brought to you by Titleist.
Yeah, that is a concern. There's no doubt about it. But I am also looking forward to it. I've sat out long enough here. I've got my body in a pretty good state where I feel like I can handle that workload. But I still got to go out there and do it, and still got to experience it. And that's obviously a lot of golf, and for being on the sideline for so long.
Tiger speaking about his schedule there, playing 4 out of 5 weeks. Yes, welcome to Golf Central. I'm Brian Burr. The game of golf is in great hands with young stars of the game like Rory, Jordan, Jason, and DJ. But no one moves the meter quite like Tiger Woods, who makes his return to the PGA Tour this Thursday at Torrey Pines. Speaking today at Riviera, Woods spoke with our Todd Lewis.
Hard to believe it's been nearly 25 years since Tiger made his PGA Tour debut here. It's also been just a little more than 3 years since you've played here in the LA market at your World Challenge at Thousand Oaks. What does it mean to be back here in LA, not far from where you grew up?
Well, it's huge for us as a foundation, because this is where we started with our learning center down there in Anaheim. The support we've gotten over the years up at Sherwood, to come back here to Southern California, but to come back here to the LA area, but also Riviera, to come full circle like that, start off my career here, and now to be able to run in the event that it all started. It's pretty incredible.
You mentioned your foundation, and you got a lot of trophies and a lot of memories that you can reflect on inside the ropes. But considering what the foundation has done for young men and women over the years, what do you think about?
I'm very proud of what we've done so far. We've helped hundreds of thousands of kids change their lives in a positive way, and just try to foster in a new type of learning, a new type of environment with our STEM programs. And that's something I'm very proud of, and we're really pushing hard in this new digital age to reach millions of kids, and that's what we're launching now. So it's been pretty incredible. Alicia here is one of the Earlwood scholars, and she grew up here in Southern Cal, just like I did, and had never been to the Pacific Ocean, thought it was too far away, and she just told me she just got back from her 15th country. And so that's pretty amazing.
First time in 17 months you're teeing it up in a PGA Tour event at the Farmers Insurance Open. You talked earlier that this comeback from injury is a little different because your body is void of pain. I'd like to know mentally, emotionally, maybe from an optimism perspective, is it different, this comeback, compared to the other times in years past?
Is it different? Yeah, it is different. I haven't been away from the game for this long. So getting into competitive flow and feeling those juices and trying to hit shots, shape shots, and hit the right numbers and all the feel part of it. This is getting to rhythm and the flow of it, which I haven't been a part of for a very long time. I've had one tournament last, close to 18 months.
On that note, if you're not at least in contention on the back 9 Sunday at Torrey, is it a disappointing week?
Yeah, I want to win it. I want to win. So that's I'm trying to get to a point where that's going to happen. I'm excited about taking a look at the North Course, seeing the changes there, and getting new sight lines, and getting ready for this week.
Look forward to seeing you next week and back out here next month.
You got it. Absolutely. Thanks, Todd.
If you have missed Tiger Woods over the last 17 months, you'll get your fill. 4 out of 5. Tiger will be playing competitive golf starting this Thursday live on Golf Channel. Farmers Insurance Open. Then it is off to Dubai. He was speaking today because his foundation, as Todd's interview alluded to, is the Genesis Open, now related to the Tiger Woods Foundation at Riviera, and then starts the Florida swing close to his home at the Honda Classic. For more on Tiger's return, welcome in PGA Tour winner Billy Kratzer, Golf Channel contributor Matt Adams. And Billy, Tiger very bullish on his return, telling Todd that he expects to win. Like this week he expects to win. What are your expectations?
Well, I certainly expect to see a Tiger Woods that physically is going to be okay. I don't think there's going to be any concern for him swinging the golf club. I think there's going to be more concern about just knocking the rust off. We saw a lot of rust at Hero, and I think he just wants to get back, and I think that's why he has such a heavy schedule, especially in February when he's playing, that he needs to knock that rust off. He understands that the only way he's going to get back to where he thinks that he should be is by playing, put himself in competition. And when I look at what I saw at the Hero World Challenge, I look at this club right here, the putter, as being the best club in the bag. I think he struggled off the tee a little bit, but that's an old friend. That's the club that he won the majors with. That's the putter that he made those critical putts with when he needed to. He won the 2008 U.S. Open at Torrey Pines. You can see the laughter on his face. And going forward, I think that's going to be a big thing, because I think that can actually take a little bit of the pressure off of the long game, knowing that you're going to make some putts.
No doubt about it. The fact that he's back, when you take a look at the very small sample size that we got in the Bahamas at the Hero, Matt, led the field in birdies, led the field in bogeys or worse. Good sign or bad sign leading into playing a much difficult golf course at Torrey?
There are some areas of concern. Billy just talked about it. With as much as there is optimism and hope when it comes to the putter, there is some area of concern with the driver. That golf course was one where he was missing to the left. He was trying to slightly come over the top and cut it back onto the fairway, and it wasn't cutting back enough for him. He said it could have been an equipment adjustment, and maybe he's been working on that, because Tiger told us today he's been playing 4 to 5 days a week in preparation of this run that he's about to embark on. But if he misses to the left in a typical tour golf course, then he's going to be in some very deep rough and not in the sandy patches where he was there. We could get the club cleanly on the back of the golf ball. When I look at expectations, though, for Tiger Woods, I think that we as fans tend to take the here and now and make it the now and forever, whether it's a shot, whether it's a round, whether it's a tournament. I think what we should be looking for with Tiger Woods is a progression of where he's going over the next 4 out of 5 weeks, and what Tiger is doing and how he is playing. Obviously, there's a great deal of excitement for Tiger Woods. Obviously, he's saying the same things. But one of the things that I thought was interesting, Billy, in particular, was that the Tiger that we have seen since the Hero, now back after 522 days by the time he tees it up on Thursday, since the last time he started an official PGA Tour event, is, I don't know whether to liken it to maybe less weight of expectation, maybe it's a maturity factor, but he seems more at ease with the world now than he did then. Is that fair?
Well, I think that's a fair statement. And, you know, as I look at Tiger and you look at the way that he talks about his game, I think he expects a lot out of his game. But I also know that he can't become too result-oriented. I mean, when you start looking and he starts playing the numbers game and he thinks about the results.
Is it really possible, though, in the game of golf for Tiger Woods to not be result-oriented?
No, that's the hardest thing for a player. And as we were talking about earlier, we were talking about the negativity that this game brings into a player. I don't care how much success you have, the negativity will somehow creep into your mind. Players have layers of doubts. Nicklaus, his layer of doubt, very shallow. Tiger's for a long time, very shallow. But that negativity does creep in there, and to keep that at bay is going to be difficult, I think, for Tiger. And going forward, as Matt said, I think you just kind of look at where the progression goes. Okay, make the cut, just continue on. Yeah, he may kid around, say, hey, yeah, I'm here to win.
Right.
But is that realistic?
Well, if you look at his very last PGA Tour event, granted it's a year and a half ago, in contention on the weekend, finished inside the top 10 at Wyndham. It's the last time we've seen him.
Correct.
So, according to him, things are only better from where he was at that point, health-wise, game-wise. I think Tiger expects to contend. We will see. Appreciate it for sure. Well, he's heading back to a place where he is extremely confident. That is Torrey Pines, where he has won 8 times in his career. And boy, you think of what he has done at this golf course, and he was quick to quip that he also won there in the junior ranks, which actually gives him 9 wins on this golf course. But since 1998, no one has been better. 1998, a long time ago, that is for sure. Now, while Tiger Woods expected to play in Dubai, Rory McIlroy will not. Rory will be missing in action a bit longer as he recovers from a rib injury. The European Tour announced on Twitter today he will miss next week's event. It is a tournament he won in 2009 and in 2015. Rory, though, expected to return to action next month, you guessed it, at Tiger's event, the Genesis Open at Riviera Country Club. We're not done with Tiger, not by a long shot. We'll put him under the microscope and examine his game tee to green. Today, we look at the tee shot. Where is his swing with the big stick right now? Plus, going low is becoming a common occurrence on the PGA Tour in 2017. But what's the reason? John Feinstein thinks he has the answer.
Golf Central is brought to you by Titleist, the #1 ball at the Career Builder Challenge. Shipsticks, the largest golf bag shipping company in the world, simplifying the way you travel.